Hello everybody, Llama Dude here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the Betty Crocker Devil's Food Cake Mix cake, and it's really good cake. It tastes so good. I'm only doing half of this, so if you have this cake mix at home and you want to do it, then do not be afraid to. It's just that I had my birthday a couple of weeks ago. Can't tell you exactly when yet. That's for a video next year. And so I only have half the food cake mix left. And so I'm going to be halving everything, but you just do double of what I'm doing. And also it says everything on the instructions. And so let's get on with the video. So before you do anything, wash your hands. I've already done that. My hands are nice and clean. But then you get your cake mix into a bowl. After, you read the other things on the instructions. So you have eggs, oil, water, and you just have to mix them in. So if you read what's on the box, you'll see how much of that there is. 230 milliliters of water. You guys can't see that. 120 milliliters of vegetable oil, also known as 8 tablespoons. And then 3 medium free-range eggs. I'm probably only going to be using 1 because this is only half of the cake mix. So, on with the video. My eggs are also going to be large, so that's why I'm only using 1 and not 1.5. Also, you can't really half an egg. Well, it's 120 milliliters of olive oil, so or vegetable oil or something. And so I'm gonna only be doing 60 milliliters because I'm doing half. So I'll put that into this measuring cup thingy and then put that into the cake mix. I'll see you when all the ingredients, including the water and the eggs, are in the cake mix. See you then, guys. And finally, the egg. Baking is messy stuff, so after that, you might want to wash your hands again. Now I'm going to put together my mixer, and then we're going to mix it all together. My mixer is together. You can also use a mixer like that. I just felt because this is only half, I'm only going to use a smaller mixer. So I'm going to plug that in. First of all, I kind of mix it with the thingy, the whisk electric mixer thing, to prevent really big bits of powder so I can get down to the very bottom, because that's where you want to mix. I'll see you when that's done. You're going to want to do that for maybe 5 minutes. Okay, so I can't get the little bits of powder in the corner, so I gone ahead with this tiny whisk to finish that off, and I'll see when that is all done and complete. Now it should look real nice, and it's so shiny you can't really even see how good it looks, because on the camera it turns out so shiny. Now we're going to have to put it in our cake pan and say goodbye to it for now. Now we're putting it in the cake pan. Oh, wait a second, guys. I'm so silly. I forgot to grease the cake pan. Don't do what I did. Grease the cake pan. So we're going to need a different cake pan, the same size, just another one, and then some baking paper. You could do this with this cake pan as well. I find it easier to do with the other one though. And so you just draw a circle around the bottom of the cake pan, and then you can set that inside of there. I'll see you when I've done that. So now I have the circle cut out, and that fits nicely in the cake pan, as you guys can see, because I traced it with the other cake pan. Now you just need a bit of oil, and I'll show you what to do next. It's kind of gross. Place a small amount of oil in the middle of your pan, because it will spread. Then get your fingers and spread it all around. You can use butter to do this as well. You can use butter, so. I'll see you when I'm finished doing that. After you've gone and done that, you're gonna wanna wash your hands again. I've already gone and done that before I picked up my camera to film again, because you don't want olive oil or vegetable oil all over your camera. So then you're gonna put in your circle that you cut out. Here's my circle. And I need 2 hands to put that in properly, so I'll see you in a sec. Does not have to be the perfect fit, but I love it, okay? Then I guess we just spoon in our cake mix. I'll see you when that's done. Now that that's sitting in the pan, you gotta like tap it to make it really sit down. I'll see you when my cake's all smooth and nice. And so I guess it's goodbye cake. Set your oven for 170 and bake your cake. So I'm gonna bake it for around 50 minutes. And so I'll see you when the cake is done. You just double that time, but you'll use 2 cake pans instead of 1. There's something different that someone else is baking, but there's the cake at the top. I used the rest of the buttercream for my birthday cake, as I talked about at the start. And so this was in the fridge. I'm just letting it just defrost, kind of soften up before we can use it in around 50 minutes. I'm gonna clear this all up and